What's up, guys? This is Kanan, and today we're going to do another laddering video. This is a team I've been using on Showdown a lot. I've really been enjoying it. I feel like it's got pretty good matchups. It's not as good against Kyogre as I would like it to be, but it's got three pretty good answers, and as long as we can get the right leads, we can do okay. Biggest thing is the Sylveon plus Yveltal, however you want to say it. That's going to be the main lead. You quick attack with Pixelate into Yveltal, activate the weakness policy, and then do your best to sweep with Yveltal from there. Max Darkness is really, really important because, one, it gets the extra Dark Aura stab, but it lowers special defense, and Sylveon with Pixelate and Pixie Plate and Hyper Voice can do tons of damage. So if you can soften them up with the Max Darkness, then you can clean things up with Sylveon pretty easily. Sylveon doesn't usually get targeted that much in my experience. People tend to underestimate it a little bit, so I think it's very good. Kartana obviously is there to counter Kyogre. Landorus gets Intimidate. Scarf plus Earthquake lets him outspeed Zacian for good damage there. Also does solid damage to the other steel types. U-turn to get out and cycle. Running a Choice Scarf, specifically for the Zacian matchup. Tapu Fini, Calm Mindset with Moonblast and Scald. Running Scald over Muddy Water just because I really cannot stand Muddy Water. My luck is not good enough to rely on that kind of accuracy. So while it drops us down to single target, you get a little bit more damage and you get a lot more consistency. So I like that a little bit better. And then Raichu, second way to activate the Yveltal if Sylveon is just not going to be good, let's say against, Duskmane, Necrozma, or Solgaleo or something like that. Sylveon's really not going to be super helpful there. So running the Raichu there is a little bit better. Also gives us Fake Out support, gives us Eerie Impulse, which is very good, especially against like Dialga. Being able to Eerie Impulse into Dialga is very, very, very good. Definitely can swing that matchup in your favor. But there's the rental code. Feel free to try it yourself. I'm not sure if it's noticeable or not, but I set up a new mic, so we're going with a little different setup. Not running the headset, so a little more comfortable, and hopefully this new mic works out to where you can hear me a little better in all these. So let's go ahead and jump into some matches here. Move my camera back up. Alright, so we found us a match here. A Blacephalon team. Interesting. Blacephalon plus Solgaleo. Yveltal's going to be good here. For sure. Grapploct. Weird. I think Sylveon, just because it gives us Yawn support. Well, actually, maybe we should do Raichu. Yeah, I like the Sylveon better. Landorus, I think, is good here, and then we'll bring the Kartana, just in case they bring the Swampert. So, let's jump into it here. Let's see what we're working with. Got me a new mic, so if you're hearing some background noise, I haven't got that fully dialed in yet, I don't think. But hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. Hopefully my commentary will be a little more clear this way. We'll find out. They're getting close to timing out here. There we go. So I'm expecting Blacephalon plus the the Solgaleo, maybe? Mind blown to activate policy? I mean, if they do that, then, I think a Max Darkness just KOs. Let's see. Yeah, Solgaleo, Blacephalon. Okay. Two of the better shinies. Couldn't not run them. Okay, so we're gonna max darkness into the Solgaleo for sure. The question is, do I quick attack to activate policy? Or do I hyper voice to finish off the Blacephalon? Because I think he's probably going to do enough self-damage that I don't need the policy proc. And then I should just be able to take a double knockout here, I think. I guess this, well, no, the Solgaleo can't be both AV and weakness policy. And the only reason you would run Mind Blown would be for the weakness policy, so. I don't know, let's see. Maybe I should have proc policy. I don't know. We'll find out. If he doesn't get killed by the Solgaleo, oh, just Heat Wave, okay. Max Darkness into the Solgaleo. Just clean KO, yeah. Interesting. Didn't max, didn't Mind Blow. Not sure what he was going for there. I guess we'll take it. Single target Hyper Voice may just KO the Blacephalon too. Gets dang close. I think we can just quick attack the Blacephalon this turn and KO it, maybe? Let's see what he brings in here. Apologize, my video's not recording super clearly. Swampert, okay. So I think max darkness into Swampert. Do I want to go ahead and proc the policy? Don't know if quick attack will KO the Blacephalon from there. I think it'll get close. I think if I double up with Hyper Voice though, I can just take a double KO here. Because I mean, I guess if the Swampert's physical and goes for a physical move into Sylveon, that could be bad. We're gonna outspeed the Swampert here with the Yveltal for sure. Oh, okay. Mind Blown, yeah. So, see how much this does. Not very much. And then just KOs the Blacephalon. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Let's see what his last Pokemon here is. Because we've still got one more turn to max. I think I'm probably, unless it's something weak to Sylveon, I think I'm going to, yeah, it's Grimmsnarl. I think the right play here is still to go ahead and activate the policy because it's last turn to max, and we want that policy trigger. And we'll take less damage when we're maxed, obviously. This is light screen, okay. It's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. This is going to do a ton to the Swampert. Yeah, over half. Okay. He could Rockfall and potentially KO the Quake. This will probably KO the Sylveon. Yeah, that's fine because we have Kartana in the back. So Kartana is just gonna, easily one-shot the Swampert. Even at this range, probably even if he's Rindo Berry, I think. Let's see. So there's the Kartana. Kartana's worked really good against both of the things he has in the back here, so. We're going to Oblivion Wing into the Grimmsnarl and Leaf Blade into the Swampert. I'm assuming Reflect's going to go up here. Unless it's Rindo Swampert, though, it's not going to save it. And I don't know. Oh, Swampert max guards again. Uses 2 of its turns of max guarding. That's unfortunate. Trick with the Kartana, I guess. It's fine. We're going to get a lot of healing right here off this Oblivion Wing. Such a cool animation too. That's good. We get to like 3/4 probably. Yeah, that's super good. Okay, so that's the end of max. Our Kartana's going last now, but is that really a problem? I mean, I don't think he can KO me before, because neither of these are going to be special. Sucker Punch. Wow, it's a crit. Okay, I was going to say, that's significantly more damage than I had anticipated, but it's because I wasn't anticipating a crit. It's good damage on the Grimmsnarl. We should be back to full health now. We're still at +2. High horsepower. Does that KO the Kartana? Okay. That crit on that Sucker Punch is huge. Huge for them. But we can just Earthquake with the Landers here and Oblivion Wing into the Swampert. So this one should be over. I'm actually going to Dark Pulse into the Swampert and just EQ. That's the nice thing about running Yveltal. You can just EQ next to it with no negative side. Oh, he just, okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. So we win our first one. Always good. I've really been enjoying this team a lot. I've been playing with a lot, which, comfort makes a lot of difference. And I've tried a lot of different partners for the Sylveon Yveltal core, and this is the one I felt the most comfortable with. I wanted Intimidate for sure. I tried it with Incineroar, I tried it with Arcanine, but I just feel like the coverage that you get from Landorus makes it better, and being able to outspeed an Earthquake as Zacian can't be understated. I mean, that's huge. Absolutely important. As far as the other partners go, Raichu I ended up going with just because I tried Regieleki, but I felt like it was too... I don't know, I've had 5 move syndrome with it. I wanted to be able to run too many things. I wanted to Electro Web, Volt Switch, and Screens, and you couldn't do that and Protect, so I just found myself dying to fake out pressure, and that's not fun. So I think Yveltal Sylveon here's fine. Definitely need Landorus in the back. I'm thinking maybe Feeny for the last one, because Feeny walls a couple things out there pretty well. Kartana could also be really good here if I get around the Charizard. I think I'm going to go with Kartana, just because I really like Kartana as a late game option. Let's see what we end up with here. Let's see what we got here. I'm expecting maybe Charizard Venusaur with a swap in, or it could just be leading Groudon. Yeah, leading Groudon. That's fine. So Charizard's going to outspeed me by 1 right now. So he's going to get off a very painful hit on my Yveltal, likely. I should have brought Feeny because I don't have a good swap in for that. I'm going to max Airstream and yawn into the Groudon. See what happens. Because I feel like we're going to eat a max fire move on Yveltal, and he's not going to like that. And if the Groudon doubles, we could be in trouble. Oh, switches the Groudon out. Okay, that's fine. Porygon 2. Okay. Assuming the Charizard's going to max. Yep. So let's see how this goes. Okay. I don't think Charizard can one-shot either of these, especially not without the help of Groudon. And after this Airstream, we'll be faster next turn, which will be important. And if we can, the Yawn will go off into Porygon here, which is also very good. So let's see what happens here. G-Max Wildfire, yep. Into Yveltal, just like I expected. Whew. Okay, we may not survive the residual here. That's so much damage. Airstream. Well, if we survive, then we two-shot the Charizard here. I don't know if we survive the residual Wildfire here. Let's see. Whew. Okay, so we just live. That's good. Okay, so we can... Charizard may max guard here. Let's... Do I call the max guard? Yeah, because I've got the Choice Scarf Landorus in the back. The call has to be to max guard here, right? Yeah. I'm gonna call the max guard and see if I'm right. Charizard's gonna take some Solar Power residual here. And then we've got Choice Scarf Landorus in the back. Porygon's gonna go to sleep here if it doesn't switch out. Which I assume it will stay in. Yeah, okay, cool. So that was a good call on our part. Max Darkness. It's a lot of damage to the Porygon. Trick Room may go up here. Hyper Voice. Does this KO the Porygon with a Spadef drop? Oh, that's so close. Oh, it's just Tri-Attack. Oh, that's good. Okay. I assumed Trick Room was going up. That's actually really good for us. So the Charizard loses some HP. We get Wildfired a little bit, which is fine. Porygon goes to sleep, which is super good. Okay. So we can just Rock Slide with Landorus here, and as long as we don't miss the Charizard, we're in really good shape. A miss on the Charizard would probably cost us the game. So let's hope that doesn't happen. We should have Airstreamed last turn. Do I want to Protect or do I want to Hyper Voice? I'm going to Hyper Voice just in case we miss the Rock Slide. Charizard's at -1 Spadef. Okay, we don't miss. That'll KO. Sweet. So it's just a double KO. We know he's got Groudon in the back. We don't know what his other thing is. We've got Kartana in the back, which is going to be very, very good for this late game. Ouch. Okay. So Sylveon at +1 may outspeed the Groudon, depending on its investment. What's next to the Groudon? Venusaur. Okay. So the Venusaur is the fastest thing on the field right now. Venusaur is going to attack into Landorus, so we can swap out into Kartana. Do I Yawn or do I Hyper Voice? That's the question. I assume there's like 1 turn of Sun left, 2 turns of Sun left. So want to swap in the Kartana. And then I'm going to yawn into the Venusaur. I don't know if that's right. I'm expecting Leaf Storm into that slot, which Leaf Storm into the Kartana double resisted would be very good. Oh, it's just Sleep Powder, which is also fine. We get the yawn off. That's good. See what the Sylveon avoids. Okay. How much does that do to the Kartana? Oh, way more than I want. Ooh, okay. So that's the last turn of Flames. Okay, so I'm going to swap in the Landorus and Protect here. Ooh, Protect. Because this is the last turn of Super Speed Venusaur. And getting an Intimidate off onto the Groudon is going to be very good. And then the Venusaur goes to sleep. Okay. Protect. See what the Venusaur goes for here. Earth Power. Oh, beautiful. That's perfect. Into Protect and into a Miss. Okay. So we're in really good shape now. Venusaur's going to go to sleep. Perfect. Question is, what move do I go for? I think I could just U-turn here. I think that's fine. So U-turn into Venusaur and yawn into the Groudon. This may end up costing us our Kartana, though, which would be bad. Okay. Venusaur takes its first turn of sleep. Sylveon yawns. Let's see what the Groudon goes for. Rock Slide. I'll survive this on the Kartana. I survived on both. That's super good. Okay. So what's more dangerous? Let's see. Let's Leaf Blade into the Groudon and Hyper Voice. This is going to do a ton to the Groudon. Cool. Baby enough to pick up with a... Oh, Weakness Policy. That could be unfortunate. See how much Hyper Voice does. It's going to be a lot. It's good. Hyper Voice. Perfect. Okay. So now it's a 3v1. Kartana's the fastest thing on the field, so Aerial Ace may just pick up the KO here. And Hyper Voice. Oh, they just forfeit. Cool. So that's 2-0 with this team. Let's get one more in and see what we can do. Back to why I went with the team comp I did. I tried a lot of things in the Feeny slot. I tried Lapras, I tried Thundurus, I tried several different things, and I just wasn't really getting what I needed out of it. Feeny does a good job of both walling Kyogre, as well as the Misty Terrain helps out Sylveon as well. So last time we went Yveltal Sylveon here, and that worked out fairly well. I think this time, though, I'm going to go Yveltal Raichu, because they've got the Regieleki. Feeny... I think Feeny could... I think I gotta have Landorus. I think Feeny for the fourth one, though. Yeah. That gives me an answer to Sleep Powder, but only on the things on the ground, which is unfortunate for Yveltal, but let's see what we got. We can fake out turn one. Fake out plus swing into something. We learned that Charizard hurts. Let's see what they got. Porygon 2 plus Incineroar. Okay. Interesting. So they're going Trick Room, I guess? I don't necessarily need to max here. Not sure what does it get? Attack boost, that's what we were hoping for. So fake out into the Incineroar for sure. The question is, do I want to go ahead and max? Or do I I think I'm just going to max I'm going to just Dark Pulse into the Porygon and see if I can get a flinch. Fake out. Doesn't do much, but we don't need it to. Dark Pulse. Porygon. It's decent damage. Oh, and he flinches. Look at that. Okay. So what do we do now? I don't know if that's in range to pick up the Porygon or not. I'm gonna try. I'm assuming we're gonna get Parting Shot here. That's what I'm assuming. So we really need to get this policy activated because we don't want to be at -1. This will at least put us at +1. I could be wrong. We may not get Parting Shot here, but that's what I'm expecting. Volt Switch. And we're max attack on our Raichu. To prevent Volt Switch from doing any more to Yveltal than it has to. And we've also got Volt Tackle. I think Tapu Fini's good here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can KO the Porygon here. Max Darkness to the Porygon. KO. Cool. So that denies Trick Room. Which, if they have the Charizard in the back, is not necessarily what we want. But, Darkness Lariat. Perfect. Oh, it's even into the Fini. That's so good. That's a lot of damage still, though. More than I had anticipated. Okay. Apologize again for how glitchy this video is being. Let's see what they've got. Groudon. Okay. Drought. Yep. The Scald is not going to be very good, but I'm just going to go ahead and Calm Mind. We're going to outspeed the Groudon, so I think I'm okay with just Darknessing into that slot, getting this Spadef drop. If they're running Rock Slide, we could be in trouble, because they could max Rockfall into the Groudon, and that's bad. Okay. Maxing, I assume this is the Groudon. Okay. Good thing about Rockfall is he'll get rid of his own Sun, though, so Fini will be good. And we're getting a Spadef drop on it, which is going to be good. And we're still hitting it with a +2 Darkness or a boosted Max Darkness. So this is still, yeah, half damage. So let's see if we live here. I can't believe a Parting Shot didn't go off last turn. Rockfall, okay. So does this KO the Yveltal? Oh, not even close. Cool. So we're in really good shape then, because we can just KO the Groudon next turn. And we can even double into that slot with Scald. Calm Mind. I don't necessarily like running Calm Mind, but I don't think it's bad. Flare Blitz. Okay. It's fine. Fini takes that like a champ. Yveltal's buffeted by the sandstorm. Feeney's buffeted by the sandstorm. Cinera's buffeted by the sandstorm. And we get a little bit of healing with our leftovers. Okay. So I don't really want to double into the Groudon. Just because that could be problematic if Groudon max guards. So let's Scald into Incineroar and Darkness into Groudon. Because I don't think the Incineroar can KO the Yveltal here. Okay, and he doesn't max guard. Cool. So this should KO the Groudon. Yep. And then I think this Scald may just KO the Incineroar too while we're at it. Because he's at -3 SPDF now, I think. So, and this Feeney's at +1. So this should just KO, I think. Yep. Cool. So let's see what his last Pokemon is. Buffeted by the Sandstorm. Feeney's buffeted by the Sandstorm. We heal a little bit. Okay. That's the end of our max, but we got way more than what we needed to out of it, so I'm perfectly content with that. And Charizard's the last one. Perfect. So without the sun being up, Charizard can't really do anything to Tapu Fini. I'm going to go ahead and Calm Mind up this turn, and Oblivion Wing. Heat Wave. Oh, Fini avoids. That's actually unfortunate for him. We lose Yveltal, but that's fine. We get a Calm Mind off. So we're at +2 now. That puts us in really, really good shape because we have Choice Band Landorus and a +2 Fini and a +2 Special Defense Fini. So I don't think that there's anything that... I don't think that there's any way we can lose at this point. And I guess double crit Heat Wave, maybe, and a Rock Slide miss. I mean, that'd be the only way. And I still don't think that KOs the Fini. So Scald plus Rock Slide. And Rock Slide hits, so that'll just be a KO. Yep. Sweet. So that's 3-0. That's 4-0 with this team, so that feels pretty good. Riddle code's up. Make sure you guys give it a shot if you want to try it. I've had a blast playing with this team. This has been my favorite team for Series 8 so far. And I'll probably be back to do some more videos, or another video with it probably tomorrow night. So, guys, until then, take it easy.